When you look back over the last 4 years, last year specifically if you'd like, what are some of the major accomplishments you feel that as a member of the council that you've been able to achieve or help have those things achieved?
Okay, well, I think one of the big things that has happened, not so much I've had a part in, as all of us have had a part in, and that would be the water treatment plant expansion. And I think that that is so important because from that, we are able to bring in new businesses, take care of the people that want to move here, and it allows us an opportunity to grow, and that's the key word there, is grow. If you're looking at some individual things that I have done that I'm really kind of pleased with and proud of, is the fact that the foreclosure, we have been able to help some people stay in their homes. With the foreclosure, there was only one agency down here, and that was from Riverside. We now have 2 agencies down here working with foreclosures, and I think that a lot of that has to do with the fact of how we got started and was able to promote that. The other thing that I'm quite proud of also is the schools. I know that there are some that says, Ben, perhaps you should not be involved in the school side of things, but AB 50 only does so much. And we need to have, whenever possible, and if possible, an opportunity for our schools to grow a little bit. And I think that developers should be able to leave a few extra dollars before they leave town to help our schools. And to give you an example, the last developer that came before the city council, and I've been pushing quite hard for this, decided that he was going to leave 10 acres, set aside 10 acres for schools, and was going to put in the infrastructure. I mean, now that's quite a bit of money that somebody's putting in down here just for schools, where that has never been on the table before. Everybody has paid AB 50, whatever that amount is, and they've left. But now we're getting people to say, listen, this is what we can possibly do. I don't expect them to build no schools. I mean, that's out. But I would like for them to take a part in making sure that our young people have an opportunity to receive the best quality education in facilities that would be able to not be overcrowded. So that's the whole thrust of that.
Okay, well, thank you. Downtown is always an issue. It's an issue in almost every city in Imperial County. But specific to El Centro's downtown, what's your vision, the council's vision for the downtown area, and what specific things can you do to help accomplish that vision?
Well, there's about 3 things that I think that we can do. The first one is to help promote businesses downtown. Different types of businesses. The kind of businesses that I would like to see would be along the lines of a bookstore, nice restaurants. That would be one aspect of it. Now the other one is a little bit harder to pull off, but I think that somehow, some way, it's going to be done. And that is, I think we need a big, what I call mover and shaker downtown. Someone like the IID at one time, where they had talked about them moving downtown. If you get somebody like that moving downtown with 300 or 400 people, believe me when I tell you the businesses will follow 300 or 400 people downtown, and they will start opening up. When that kind of fell through, Imperial Valley College external campus was looked at, and I thought that we would have a very good opportunity to bring them downtown. But we started going into this kind of like recession, and they decided that they better hold up on this until they figure out what they're going to do. And they've already made that decision, and the decision is to close the external campus in El Centro and the external campus in Calexico and do away with the SBDC. So, but it would take that kind of a business to move into our downtown area to really get it to explode. The other side of it is, and I think everybody will talk about that, is the mixed use, trying to get residents on top and businesses down below. I think the city has done a good job with working with fees, building permits, trying to get things moved a lot faster downtown. I think that we've done a great job as far as having activities downtown. We're getting ready to build the not the resource centers, but the hospital extension on 4th and Main. We are in the process of building the bus terminal at 7th and State. I mean, so we're doing some things downtown to bring people into the area, and I think that they're all positive things that we're moving in the right direction. It's probably the best way to say it.
Okay, thank you. You know, you've been through a number of years in the council, and as you decide to run or not to run, you go through that process. I'm sure you talk with your wife, and you think about things that you want to achieve, things you want to do that you still want to accomplish. What are some of those things?
I think for me, there are 3 things that are important, and I think they have to do more with success. I would like to see, 1, better paying jobs. 2, I would like to see the area in a position for investments. And 3, I would like to see property taxes, where you have property taxes increases, sales taxes increases, because you have more people coming in to the area. What it does is it creates wealth. And when you create wealth, you create it with people that are employed with better paying jobs. You create wealth when you have investments, and you create wealth when you have opportunities for the cities and the counties to receive financial assistance in the form of sales taxes. You know, there's no saying that I like, and that simply says that a dollar turns over 7 times before it leaves your community. So in our particular case, any time that we can bring businesses in, there are 7 different people that are going to touch that dollar.
Okay, when you talk about taxes, obviously you're not talking about increasing taxes. You're talking about bringing in more businesses, more opportunities, to expand the tax base.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, please, no. We don't.
I just wanted to make sure.
Oh, okay. Well, glad you corrected me on that thing, because that is not the road that I want to go down.
Okay. Okay.